In 2020, there were 128 breweries in Connecticut. That number is now down to 113, including a few recent closures.
News 8's Preston Stober has more on why this number is trending downward.
Empty lots and empty brewery halls, a trend symbolized by the recent closing of Connecticut breweries, such as Thimble Brewing in Branford and Almost Famous Brewing in East Granby, a scary sight for brewers.
We believe that, a beer is an analogy, a metaphor for family, for community, for breaking bread together.
Rachel Diamond says this is happening nationwide, and she points out a few factors for the decline, such as costs going up, a loss of interest from the 26 and younger community, brewers being heavily reliant on either distribution sales or sales at their bar, and a pandemic spike in popularity that is now receding.
There was a huge push to support local, and when that died out, none of the breweries had assumed that their business would die out with it.
She also mentions legislative challenges, as Connecticut breweries without a kitchen have two options in permits. One that allows them to sell only Connecticut-made alcohol products, or one that allows them to sell only their own beer, limiting their options. Diamond says breweries are also challenged with default lifetime contracts with distributors, limiting their flexibility.
I feel like a lot of craft beer right now is trying to work together to solve the problem because I don't know how else we're going to do it.
And to hear about how an active brewery is dealing with some of those challenges, we stopped in here at the New England Brewing Company. The brewery started in Woodbridge before they opened up doors here in Branford. They say that it's all about having a recognizable brand.
We've been around for 22 years. We're one of the few breweries that have that kind of history and legacy, and just have we're fortunate to have a really strong customer base behind our products in general out in the market outside of the tap room.
Jamal says this is the first time he's seen an overall decline in beverage consumption in the beer side of the business, but he says it does not worry him.
I just think it means that we never rest on our laurels, so we got to continue to stay innovative. We've got to continue to think outside the box and create experiences and events and things that we didn't do before.
15 less breweries now than there were in 2020. Diamond says that there has been more than 15 breweries close, but as new breweries pop up, there has not been enough to sustain a steady number. In Branford, Preston Stober, News 8.